Hello everybody, this is Monty with Flowers by the Bunch. Happy Wednesday to you. So we are live both on Facebook and TikTok. So when you come on, tell me hello, tell me how you are, tell me where you're from. We love to know that. On Facebook, if you are watching this video right this very second, it's likely you're watching the replay. If you would put hashtag replay in the comments, we would love to know when you're watching it. So today I am working with a very interesting container. This is a container that our client brought to us, and she wanted a tall arrangement to include larkspur and hydrangeas, and so that's exactly what we're going to put in this arrangement.
Miss Darcy says good afternoon on TikTok.
Hello Darcy, thank you for being here. So what we've done is, this is a ceramic type container. It has been filled with fresh water, and it does have fresh floral food in it, so that the flowers will stay fresh. We're going to start out with a few stems of leather leaf fern, and it's got a few little broken fronds, so I'm just going to kind of pick those off. I'm going to take my floral knife, cut that stem at an angle, and just tuck this leather leaf.
Miss Lenise says hello from Blue Springs, Mississippi. Miss Mary.
Hey, Lenise.
Miss Mary is here saying hello. Miss Mary Beth is saying hello, watching from Michigan. And she says that's a beautiful container.
Thank you. Isn't that an interesting container? Kind of fun.
Miss Lisa says hi from Reiner, Virginia. And Miss Julie says hello from Missouri.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
And Miss, oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I started out with a little bit of leather leaf, and next I'm going to put a little bit of, this is a eucalyptus, my words didn't come, a eucalyptus. It's a gunai eucalyptus. I'm just going to take my floral knife and cut that stem kind of at an angle, and just tuck it right down into the vase.
Pam says she's here for the live today and she's excited.
Yay, Pam, so glad you're here.
Margaret Lynch is saying good evening, and Miss Allison Clark is also saying hello.
So we have lots of people here. This is Owen here with me. He's reading our comments, so say hello to Owen for me.
Quite a few people on TikTok here today.
So glad you're here, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Okay, so I am just filling this container with this pretty eucalyptus. It's beautiful. So I'm just taking my floral knife and cutting that at an angle.
Miss Brenda says hello, Monty, from Charlotte, North Carolina. And Miss Anna Meyer says Iowa is in the house.
Hello, guys. Hello, hello. So this is a very simple arrangement. She didn't give us a huge budget, so we are going to do our best to make it pretty with what we have. She wanted some whites and then a pops of purples, and we have a little bit of pink and a little bit of yellow. So I have our gunai eucalyptus, and our leather leaf really is just our base, so it doesn't even really show. Callie went outside and cut us some Elaeagnus foliage.
Marianne Covert says good evening, Monty and Owen from Pennsylvania.
Hello, friend. So glad you're here.
Miss Cheryl says hello, Monty and Owen. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I took my stem and I cut it at an angle. So this Elaeagnus is just going to give us some height. So I'm going to tuck that in. Elaeagnus is a shrub that we have growing here at the flower shop that we like to use a lot when working with flower arrangements.
Thank you for sharing the live, Gracie. And thank you for following, Miss Dora.
Gosh, Owen, I'm so glad you're here.
Miss Pam says, hello, Owen from South Carolina. Hello to you too, Monty. And Miss Dorothy says good evening from South Mississippi.
Hello guys, so glad you are all here with us. Now the one thing about Elaeagnus is it's a really woody stem, so it's kind of hard to cut with your floral knife.
Ladine Goodwin says hello.
Hey Ladine, glad you're here.
And Miss Nicole says she cannot wait to see this. It's going to be stunning, and she absolutely loves the vase.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, our client brought this vase.
Lonnie Baldner says, happy anniversary. Do you use more than one type of green as a base?
I like to use, as a base, first I like to use leather. Leather leaf is fairly inexpensive, so I like to use leather just because it's inexpensive and I can really make it do what I want to. And so I really like to use that. Hey Callie, would you grab me some Quick Dip, please, ma'am? And then with this arrangement, I used a little bit of eucalyptus just because I love its color. And then because she wanted it tall and showy, thank you, Callie. She wanted it tall and showy, so that's why we went and cut Elaeagnus. It's free in the yard, and so we like to cut it out of the yard. I'm going to take these hydrangeas, and I'm going to remove some of the foliage, and I'm going to cut that stem at an angle using my floral knife, and then I'm going to dip it in a Quick Dip solution. Now, Quick Dip is a hydrating solution that helps us make sure these hydrangeas stay hydrated.
Miss Jill says, so glad I caught you live today. Hello from Central Ohio.
Hello. Glad you're here.
Jessica says she's glad to catch you live. Can't wait to see this. And Miss Tina says, hello from South Carolina. How are you doing today?
We are good. It's been really quiet here at Flowers by the Bunch. So we have been working on more memorial silks. Just trying to keep our silks filled up. So I'm going to take these hydrangeas and we're just going to tuck them all the way around in this container. Now the reason I like to pull that foliage off of those hydrangeas is because it's going to make sure that the water goes straight to the flower instead of to the foliage. So I go ahead and just pull that foliage off. And I dip it in this Quick Dip, and what Quick Dip does is it just does a quick hydration. It's just a solution that helps them stay hydrated.
Miss Verna says happy anniversary.
Thank you, Verna. Thank you.
Miss Sarah says she's glad to be catching you live from North Carolina.
So glad you're here, guys. Thank you for watching.
Next week, June the 5th.
All right, so there's our pretty hydrangeas all the way around. Next, we're going to come in with some line flowers. So today, we're going to use larkspur. Larkspur comes in different colors. It comes in the deep purple. This is kind of a royal purple. It comes in a pink and a white. And so I love larkspur because it has these pretty little tendrils. It has the little buds, and they make me happy. So I'm taking that stem and cutting it at an angle, and then tucking that lark into the top. Now larkspur is a type of line flower. You can see that it's a line, right?
Victoria says, hi honey, hope all is well, watching from Ontario, Canada.
Hey Victoria, so glad you're here.
Miss Deborah says, good afternoon, last day of vacation for her. She's happy to catch you live. She's enjoying time with family in the mountains in North Carolina, and she's heading back to Michigan in the morning.
Oh, I am so glad you got to have a wonderful vacation with your family, and safe travels tomorrow. Okay, so there's our larkspur. So this is going to kind of give you a gardeny effect, almost wildflower looking, and it's really
Donna Sue asks on TikTok, is it Helianthus greenery that you're using?
So this greenery, is that what you're thinking? This is called Elaeagnus greenery. Elaeagnus is just a shrub that we actually planted here at the flower shop. This is a curly willow, and it's just a branch of curly willow just to stick out of the top.
Margaret Smith says, hot in South Mississippi. Hope you have a wonderful anniversary.
Ooh, girl, it is hot here too, my friend.
She's asking about the long vine, I guess.
The long vine, that's this Elaeagnus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the Elaeagnus that I that's what we cut out of the yard. Okay, next we're going to come in with some button mums. So chrysanthemums come in lots of varieties. And this one happens to be a little button. And if you'll look at it, it actually kind of looks like the little button of a blouse or a shirt. Kind of fun. They come in lots of colors, pinks and kind of a lavendery pink color. They come in the whites and greens and yellows. I love a button mum. Long-lasting flower.
Miss Helen says hello from Australia.
Hey Helen, welcome.
Lavender Rose Creation says she had a hydrangea start drooping on her yesterday and she gave it a fresh cut. She soaked the petals in water and dipped it in alum and it perked right up.
Fantastic. Yes, yes. And so if a hydrangea goes down, you can fill your sink with cool water and tuck that hydrangea right in, the entire bloom and all. Tuck it in water and it will rehydrate for you. So it is a wonderful way to get those hydrangeas to rehydrate.
Miss Janet says the base is beautiful and the greenery is lovely. This is the first time she's caught you in about a week and she's happy to catch you.
So glad you're here, friend. Thank you for watching. Okay, there's our button moms. Happy little buttons tucked in there.
You're getting a whole bunch of happy anniversaries.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, thank you.
Miss Jones says it's beautiful. She loves the free looking style and it makes her happy.
Oh, thank you. And so this is Solidago Aster. You know, I love some Solidago Aster. So I'm just taking these stems, cutting them at an angle, tucking that little yellow in, and it really does give you the wildflower look, doesn't it?
Kyle Fletcher's here saying happy anniversary.
Hey, Kyle Fletcher. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you.
And Miss Barbara's here from North Carolina saying hello.
Hey, Miss Barbara. So I love a floral knife. I don't know if any of you or many of you have ever designed with a floral knife, but it is my favorite flower tool. And so I'm just taking each stem. So this is called wax flower. And if you take wax flower and you crush that foliage in your hand, it smells a lot like soap. And I love it. It is a pretty little flower, kind of dainty. This one's kind of a, almost a little bit of a fuchsia pink. But it's going to give just a hint of color to our arrangement.
Sue says hello from South Wales. She loves the arrangement. And
Thank
it's in
you,
a beautiful,
Sue.
beautiful job.
Isn't that a fun container?
Miss Doris says hello from Texas and happy anniversary.
Thank you, friend.
And Kyle says it looks like you're in a completely new work area. Have you moved?
No, Kyle, we just changed our backdrop. So we, every once in a while, like to change it up a little bit. So this is just a curtain or a backdrop that we ordered on Amazon. And so if you were here, we have all three of our backdrops that we've had recently. They're all hanging behind this one. And so we just hang them on the wall behind me. And we just needed a fresh new pop of something. We thought we needed to lighten it up a little bit.
Miss Carolyn says happy anniversary from Central Illinois.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gloria says happy anniversary. Hers was yesterday and they've been married for 30 years.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, today is our 25th wedding anniversary.
Diamond's here on TikTok. This is the third time I believe she's called us on TikTok.
Diamond, I'm so glad you're here again. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I'm just tucking that wax flower. And you can see I'm just kind of breaking those stems and I'm just tucking it throughout. Now again, this is a pretty simple arrangement, kind of a wildflower look. It does not have lots of focal flowers. They definitely wanted the hydrangeas and they wanted the larkspur. And so, I don't even know, what is the cost of this arrangement, Cal? It's a $75 arrangement.
Diamond says happy anniversary as well.
Thank you, Diamond. Thank you so much.
A lot of happy anniversaries. Miss Sherry says wishing you both a wonderful day filled with memories.
Thank you, friends. Thank you. All right, so there is our very simple arrangement. Again, the flowers and the foliage. I love the fact that the Elaeagnus has the silvery if you looked at it close, it almost has little gold spots on it. So this is the back side of the leaf, and then if you flip the leaf over, it's green. But I love the way some of the back of the leaves are showing, and then some of the fronts. but you can see here how silvery gold that is. It's really a very pretty foliage. It's kind of fun to use, and it kind of gives you the two-tone, which is so nice. Now the flowers we used here, I used some white hydrangeas, which were her main flower. She wanted the white hydrangeas. And then we used the purple larkspur, which I love the fact that it kind of gives us a wildflower look. We used the white button mums, we used wax flower, and we used solidago aster. And then our foliages, we used a touch, I think 3 stems of leather leaf. I used the Elaeagnus foliage, and then we used some eucalyptus tucked in.
She said, someone said on the video you did, or on the stream you did yesterday, she knows you didn't dip the smaller hydrangeas in quick dip.
So I didn't, and it was strictly because I didn't have quick dip in the room. Honestly, that arrangement that I made yesterday is going to my mama. And so I usually, most of the time, I will use quick dip. But yesterday I did not. It's not going to be a problem. It is going to be well hydrated, and Mama always takes really good care of her flowers. But yes, most of the time I use quick dip. In the grand scheme of things, it's not a huge deal. We just like it as a backup. It just helps to hydrate those hydrangeas, and so that's the reason we really like the quick dip. But it's not something that's a complete necessity. Now, if you don't have quick dip, this is just a liquid solution. You can purchase it on Amazon, but if you don't have it, you can always use alum, and you can buy that over in the seasoning or the spice section, or even the canning section. And what it is it's used to make pickles, and it keeps those pickles, they're real crisp, and that's exactly what it does for your hydrangeas.
A lot of beautifuls. Diamond says she really enjoys using hydrangeas. Gigi, thank you for following us on TikTok. A lot of happy anniversaries as well.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank y'all so much for being here today.
And if y'all want to see this live stream, I know some people got here late. It'll be on Facebook and then YouTube in a couple of days.
Yes, so check us out if you're on TikTok and you came in late and you want to see all of the entire arrangement made, please check us out over on Facebook. And Facebook, check us out over on TikTok. We'd love to have you there. Guys, if you have any questions about how we do things here at the Flower Shop, you can always ask. You can DM me on both platforms, and we are so happy to answer any questions you might have. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon on Facebook and TikTok. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. And on Facebook, sprinkle this video so that others can see it. Y'all have a great evening. We'll see you soon.